Howdy, howdy. Oh, shit. But yes, it's that weird, dreadful DM guy, and today I want to talk about D&D prep and how I personally have no clue what the hell is going on. I've watched multiple videos online talking about how it's actually the easiest thing imaginable. Oh, actually, it's very difficult and hard to do, or maybe even possibly you should give up and move to the mountains. And brother, I am this close to moving to the Appalachians and becoming a mountain man. I barely know how to prep for my own D&D session, so today I want to try something different and show you guys how I tend to prep and get ready for my sessions, and you guys can tell me the multiple different ways I could possibly go and kill myself, improve, maybe provide some good bits of information and nuggets of useful things I can implement to my own prep. And I just want to talk about it and be a quick short little video, but I just want to have a good time. If that sounds good to you, then tag along and let's go. If not, then tough luck, dumbass. So even though I am the most perfect specimen in the known universe, I too have my shortcomings, and I can see that one of them is obviously my D&D prep, because I often struggle with it and trying to translate my thoughts into the page and then the page to the actual sessions. And how I begin my D&D prep is through a simple Google Doc and basically having a rough outline on how I believe the story for this upcoming session should go. Its general plot points, pointing in a rough direction on where I want the story to go, and basically like, hey, let me give these like rough checkpoints, and when during the session, let me just find ways I can pull out of my ass that I can push it in that way, and hopefully it will work out fine. And I mostly come to this decision because of my group being 3 numbnuts and obviously not just following the simplest, oh my god, the simplest, oh dude, I'm such a chutter. But yes, my group is just the smartest and most dumbest people and most lovely and most caring individuals I have ever met, but they tend to miss the most obvious hints that I leave up for them, which leave me in a very interesting spot on how I should push the stories. So through a bad couple experiences in the past, I tend to leave it more open-ended and a lot more carefree when it comes to reaching those checkpoints because of just experiences of DMing and trying to write down every single thing to the last minute detail is often a way of just cramming yourself and making yourself the most miserable person imaginable. The amount of times I've written dialogue verbatim, word for word, and I'm like, okay, this will be a cool one line to drop here. But like, I have to make sure we get here, and that's obviously because they're talking about the current situation, but right now they just want to talk about the current conversions on how my conversion of gold in the universe is not 1-to-1 to the imaginary, so they force me to add silver and copper, even though it doesn't make any sense because that's not the whole story is not about resource management. But yeah, so when they get off track like that and I'm just waiting to say that one liner, it's like, wait, is the moment now it's one of those days. Yeah, it's just one of those days where you're just like now. I'm thirsting it right now. I'm in a new middle. But yeah, I'm just waiting, just trying to do roundabout conversations, just trying to get into the right time to say the line, or maybe they never bring it up. So it's like, oh, I have to just straight up railroad it. Now I've learned to like, hey, let's just fill in the dots as we go, trying to do the more improv aspect of D&D, because trying to have a story written like I'm an author, like I'm Arthur. I'm afraid. Trying to write a story like I'm an author, and it's not really translating because I'm not the only person telling this story. It's not going to be a fun time. So having a rough outline and just trying to make my way to those points has been ultimately mostly positive. But once again, I am open up for suggestions and criticism. So if you guys can, just tell me that I am a dumb baby chud boy and give me some advice on how, like, hey, this is a very simple idea of just like implementing this little aspect, illuminate me to your brightness, oh dear viewer. Please help me, because I am scared and I am afraid, because I am being held at gunpoint by a Chechen man to my right. So I typically just break down my session prep into 2 sections. First is writing the whole story and generally how it's going to work out narratively, how people will be placed into the scenes, how I will have NPCs that hopefully push them in the right direction to get them to the points where I need them to be, whether they be friendly or enemies. All that's good and all that's fine. That's just a whole bunch of writing down mumbo jumbo, and hopefully it works out. But the other side of my D&D prep is the whole map building, not building, I don't build maps myself, me just skimming maps off the onlines. My god, why do I sound like the biggest fucking idiot around? Because I am, trick question, bazinga, my god, Lord help me. But I just take maps from all across the interwebs, from the, from multiple different sources. Sometimes I'm able to pay for the Patreons or for different map makers like Chespeku. Hopefully I say that right. Really good maps. I've been using them a lot. I pay for like the $1 Patreon stuff. It's pretty cheap and it allows me to do simple maps and a lot of stuff. It's very easy for using Foundry. Since I moved to Foundry recently, it's very fun, very, I don't want to say intuitive, but after a while it allows me to do a lot more with it. So the second half of my D&D prep is creating all the walls, creating all the NPCs down, trying to make sure I have extra places just in case my team goes off the beaten path. So if like, hey, instead of going to this main storyline I had planned, they're like, oh, let's go to that building over there, and I have to, like, oh no, let me just prep randomly, let me throw them into a random alleyway. I already have like different shops or different interactions planned, maybe fights, maybe a salesman just gyps him off, scans them, runs away, having stuff ready and prepped. So not only prepping all the maps for the main plot points and narrative and plot lines that are going to happen during the session, hopefully, but also prepping for all the fun and stupid things my group is inevitably going to do because it's D&D. So it's going to be, what is that one, what's that rule called, oh baby, ooh, and this is not a bit, ooh, what is it called, I'm gonna say Chekhov's gun. Yeah, that's what's going in my mouth. No, it's oh my god. Hey guys, it's gonna be right here and just a big 2 red arrows saying dumbass right here. Oh my god. It's from Interstellar. What could go wrong whatever could go wrong goes wrong. What, I'm even saying it wrong. Holy guys, this is not a bit. I am just an idiot. I went to college, by the way. College educated individual. It's talking. Please, minority speaking, you listen. Okay, Pride Month, brother. Mental health awareness month, brother. PTSD awareness. I think it's PTSD. I don't know. So many awareness months, brother, or sister, or individual. I don't know you. You don't know me. Okay, Murphy's Law, that's the one it's called, but I'm just gonna end the video there. I said it's gonna be a short one so many times in the past, like, hey, here's a quick one for you guys, and 20-minute video. No, this is when you get me at my most stimmed out, most overstimulated. I'm a little bit scared right now because I've drank in 18 zero sugar Dr. Peppers, and I believe the aspartame is finally coming back to get me. So hopefully I'm released from the sweet hell of this universe, but if not, I hope to talk to you guys next time. I have like 18 different video ideas, but I'm just having kind of motivation issues to produce the videos, but I'm not gonna lie, I might do it more in this fashion because it's kind of fun, it's kind of punchy, and I've been laughing all this time because I'm a dumbass, and that's what I love doing. I think I've been taking this shit way too seriously, and I just want to have fun. So if you guys like this more erratic, like video type stuff, if you want the video essays, talking heads, you go see Zach the Bold. He's so much better than me in like DMing and all that stuff. If you want to just see a man crumble at the weight of his own desires, then you know who you come to.